Welcome to a pre-race before tomorrow's race day 2. I know where I'm going.
I know where I'm going.
I know exactly where I'm going.
If this guy ends up following me, I swear to God.
When are we starting this thing?
Ready.
Go on, countdown.
We'll give a countdown.
Alright then. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So currently at Stratford, trying to get to Hadley Wood in the fastest way possible. There's one rule that you must take a bus, and I don't know why he's run towards the DLR, which don't make sense in my opinion. Because I know what I'm doing, and if I have to take a bus, I'm even more certain. I just have to hope that everything works how it's supposed to. And as I said, the only rule is to take a bus, so I think I know what my route is. I'm currently making my way over to the Elizabeth line area, where I will hopefully try and get a train. Or, actually, as a matter of fact, I'll get that. I need to get that Liverpool Street. Move yourself. But do I want it? Do I want this? Of course I want it. No idea what this man is planning to do. But I'll get this thing into Liverpool Street. So we're now on this Great Anglia, going into Liverpool Street for a reason that I shall state now.
Change for Central Line, Circle Line, Hammersmith and City Line, Metropolitan Line, London Overground, and Elizabeth Line.
Alright, so we're going to go into Liverpool Street, get a bus, the bus, to Moorgate, and then hopefully get a train up to Hadley Wood, and obviously without checking any route maps. So that is the plan of action.
We are now approaching London Liverpool Street, where this train terminates.
Shortly arriving into Liverpool Street, and as I've checked, the 153 is not coming for another 9 minutes, so I'll have to try and see if I can get another bus like the 141 into Moorgate. We have to get out of this station as quick as possible. And here's the Enviro's route plan. So, as I said, we can't get our regular normal bus into Moorgate, which is the 153. So, desperate times call for desperate measures. And we're gonna have to get something else. Or wait the 9 minutes. I'm now checking London bus file, and I've just seen, or we can all see, that the 153 is now coming in 4 minutes. So I might as well wait for that and get to Moorgate in 7. My 153 has now arrived. Oh, hello.
No.
Look who's made it here.
What are you doing?
Mr.
What are you doing?
94.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm getting a 153.
So am I. Where you getting the 153 to?
Huh?
Where you getting the 153 to?
Streatham.
Stratford, that's fine.
Yeah, Streatham. I'm going to Streatham.
Thank you. Oh no.
I think now we both know what we're doing.
I think
we're going to end up... Oh, how are we going to mark the end of the race and who wins? Whoever taps out first. Oh. Look at this donut over there. Look at this guy. What, the GBKs?
Yeah, I like it. I don't like the interior colours, but actually it's not bad. Pretty nice.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
I do not know.
I know where you're getting off. I can see it in your eyes. I can see it.
Well, I mean, unless you heard what I was saying to my recorder from across the road.
No.
And I don't know exactly if you don't know where I'm going.
I know where you're going though. I know where this bus goes.
Where am I going?
There's 2 places you can go.
Oh God, dude. Which one are you going to? 1 or 2?
I'm not going Moorgate.
You're not?
I'm not.
I'm counting on Moorgate.
You're going
I'm
Moorgate?
counting on
Are
Moorgate.
you actually going Moorgate?
Yeah.
Well,
Just tell you why, because it'll probably take longer on the bus to get to Finsbury than it will from Moorgate to Finsbury.
no it won't. Trust me, it won't.
Well,
You think it will?
it will.
You're hilarious. It's
I can
not.
check. Do you want to check how long?
No, you don't have to check at all.
I want to check because I know what I'm doing. I'm sticking with what I'm doing. I'm not doing what you're doing. Anyway.
Okay.
I don't know
Be
what's
bold and
I don't know
brave.
what stop it is on getting offside though.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know if it's the bus stop.
No, it's called Moorgate Station.
Or is it?
Trust me, it is. So we've decided,
Bus, isn't it?
yeah. So we've decided to add
I know what I'm
a
doing.
via point, and we spun the wheel, and it's Bushey is what it landed on. What?
My journey ends here.
What do you mean?
Sir? Bye-bye.
Okay, whatever. Goodbye. Look at him walking off, thinking that Moorgate's the answer to everything. Look at him. Hold on. Look at him walking behind the telephone thing. Going into Moorgate. He thinks he's so smart. So anyway, my plan right now is not go into Moorgate and go into Barbican. Barbican is closer to King's Cross, St Pancras, and then from there it should be easy. It's supposed to be quite straightforward. Or actually, no, Barbican, Euston Square, or take a bus from Euston Square. You have to take an extra bus now. The next stop is Barbican. However, actually, you guys will see the however when I get off. Right about now. Goodbye 153, you've served me well. Anyways, Barbican's here. Barbican is a pretty good option to end up at. But do I want to? Nah. Because when there's Barbican, there's Farringdon. So I'm off to get a train from Farringdon. So we're now in Farringdon Station, where I need to top up this card because She got to and I didn't because the machine at Stratford was not accepting the card, so time to quickly top this up and then we'll be on our way again. Very accepted. Nice. Give me my money back. Recording for a minute. Okay, so down the Farringdon stairs we go. I should not be in Farringdon at the time. It's nowhere near Houston, and this is the Elizabeth line Farringdon. However, when there's a will, there's a way, and this lift probably will take me back to Barbican. Knowing my luck. To Barbican. You know what? As a matter of fact, say, as a matter of fact, let's do it. However, what I can do is go to Barbican. You guys really thought. I just realised I probably just handed him a win, or at least a lot of confidence by not getting off at Moorgate. However, he's going to have to take maybe a London Northwestern, and that will buy me a little bit more time. Nice little Barbican side. So on this Barbican train, well not Barbican train, it's a circle line and it's going via Farringdon, Euston Square, and King's Cross and all of that. And I shall find a way. I shall find a way to get to Bushey. Maybe not before Stage 94, however, I want to get there just behind him. But you never know, he slips up all the time, so it wouldn't be a surprise if he were to mess up in some way. Euston Square. Where we're going to get a train from Houston, which is beneficial and very helpful in order to get to Bushey. Bushey. Things falling out my bag. Euston Square Station, stop Q, and we're about to get our second bus. It's 73, LTZ 1491. I'm just wondering what bus he took, or when he's take a bus, but I shouldn't worry about that for now because I am on my course and I believe that he'll mess up at some point, so don't really have to worry for now about anything. I've just checked and there is an 11:09 train going Harrow and Milston and then Bushey, and I think it's platform 7. However, the time is 11:06. 11:04 it says, but it's 11:06 and I need to. He's probably going to beat on that 09. Knowing him, he is just really slow. He's going to get all that head start. And then, yep, it's the Milton Keynes Central. Calling it Harrow Milston, Bushey, Watford Junction. Yeah, so I get that up to Bushey. Checkpoint, turn around, Hadley Wood. Alright, let's go. Got here and I've realised that I actually don't want this train. And it might be for a shocking reason, but I don't really want it. I can see where he's at and he can see where I'm at, so I'm just going to quickly check where he is because this train is going, even though it's even a little bit late, it's non-stop Watford Junction, so he might still get to Bushey before because I have to get a train back. However, it won't be that bad. It's not gonna let you through. It's not gonna let me through the cab, so I have to quickly just go into the next side of the train. And yeah, I'll be on my way. The next stop is Watford Junction, and he just left Harrow and Wealdstone, so it'll be quite a tight finish if I get my train in time. Watford Junction in the rain. Took this 350 from Euston, as you guys saw, and now I've got a little bit of a plan here, and the plan of action is look at nonsense. People just, yeah, but anyway, that's besides the point. Ooh, street light. But anyway, we've got a lot of time here. My plan is to go from here to Kenton, and from Kenton walk to Northwick Park, and then train into Metropolitan Line into King's Cross, and then from King's Cross hopefully get a train to Hadley Wood. And if that's not a plan, I don't know what is. Anyway, I'm walking over to the overground area to see if that's going to be a better idea. I've just found out that Tegan got stuck at Bushey and he missed his overground because he, how do you call it? He was a little bit of an idiot. He forgot that he had to top up his card and he got stuck at Bushey. And so and that's what he said. I don't really believe him, so I'll check his location right now and I'll see. Wow, there's a Harry Potter, what's that, Enviro 400 EV over there. Wow. 7:30 out there. Not quite what I was expecting to see, but it's a nice little addition. So we are now on this 11:45 London Overground service to London Euston, and I am about to get on this thing, get off at Bushey, get back on it and take it all the way to Kenton.
The Line S line to Euston.
We're on our way. Okay, fine. Just interrupt what I'm saying, why don't you? We're on our way.
This is a Line S line train to Euston.
I said we're on our way to...
The next stop is Watford High Street.
Oh my god. We're on our way to Bushey, Kenton, Northwick, King's Cross, how do you call it? King's Cross to Hadley Wood. Why does it take so long to think about that? To Hadley Wood, and there those 57s pulling. Okay, Barrow always has to spoil everything. Yeah, but the 57s pulling some coaches there. That is indeed very interesting and nice to see. We will shortly be arriving at the one and only Bushey, and to count, I would say I have to at least touch a station sign, because how else would you prove? And also take a picture. So not a picture with me in it, but just a picture of the sign. So he's just taken a train right back into Euston to go to King's Cross and try and win. But I've just tapped the sign.
This is a Line S line
That means
train to Euston.
I've hit checkpoint. But now I'm not going all the way to Euston in this, because that will just guarantee that I lose. So go to Kenton, get off, and see how it goes. Once again, I have changed my mind. We're going West Hampstead Thameslink. That way we can change it international and get a train straight in.
This is a line train to Euston.
And get a train straight in to Finsbury Park, and then Finsbury Park, Hadley Wood. And if I lose, it's just a warm up. I'm going to win tomorrow. And tomorrow, tomorrow of day of recording, but I will win tomorrow, which is race day 2. And
this is
not a spoiler because we haven't raced yet.
Euston.
I'm just saying I will win. So look out for that video. So Tegan's just told me that a woman has dropped her phone in front of the LNWR and she's gone onto the track to go and retrieve it. I do not condone this sort of behaviour, but it is good for me in terms of the race, because that means I will catch up. He said there's nothing going through the station, but nah, that's not true. Headstone Lane, then Harrow Millstone, then Kenton, where I'll get off because it's quicker to do so. So Kenton is the stop we're getting off at. Train just got on the move. It couldn't have moved at a worse time. I was here. Not that I wanted it, but I was here. It would have been good if you got even more delayed than he was. But that little delay, you never know what it might do. It might prove costly for him, even though it wasn't his fault, but still. We're pulling into Harrow and Millstone, and yeah, the things people would do for a phone. We're at Kenton, it's raining, we're gonna run 480 meters to Northwick Park, get a train. He's probably in Euston. Do I care? Absolutely not. Northwick Park, that way. I'll probably just cut it until I actually get there. Northwick Park. They've put it in a neighbourhood. In a nice little neighbourhood they've put it. In the middle of nowhere. So, we're at Northwick Park. Northwick Park, West Hampstead. West Hampstead, Thameslink, King's Cross, Finsbury Park, Hadley Wood. That is too long, I know. I've probably lost, but it's fine. As long as I complete it. Where are the southbound trains? Oh, we'll wait and see. The answer is here immediately, which is brilliant. And those are for the fast and semi-fast, that track there. So, we're in business.
This is Northwick Park. This is a 4-station Metropolitan Line train to Aldgate. The next station is Preston Road.
And yes, we are going to have to go via Finchley Road because I'm not sitting on the Jubilee line all the way from Wembley Park to West Hampstead. Now I'm nice and comfortable on this thing, I might as well just stay on it to King's Cross and not overdo it, because I don't really think it makes sense anymore to change to go to a place where this train's going and we'll get there quite quickly. But Tegan's waiting for a bus in Houston to take him to King's Cross so he can go on his way, so I will be behind him. That's the only point, that's the only problem. So I'll check right now when the Thameslink coming and then make a decision from there on. No, there's no trains from King's Cross to Hadley Wood, so you have to get to Finsbury Park, and the way I'm going to get to Finsbury Park is by taking Thameslink. Yes, I'm back to taking Thameslink, and that is my plan. I'm not changing it again. That is my plan. Thameslink, and then we will go Finsbury Park and then Great Northern. Done. Nothing more. Finchley Road, Finchley Road, Finchley Road. I know we could go to like Finchley Road and Frognall and then Highbury and Islington and then all of that nonsense that we could possibly do. I'm not doing it. I'm going across to get that 2-minute Stanmore. That will probably become a 1-minute Stanmore. And there's this, I think I just saw the Stanmore. Run after the Stanmore. Get the Stanmore, West Hampstead, and then we should all be good. And the Cheshire meet again. Short little journey to West Hampstead. So
the next station is West Hampstead.
What part of the train? I think
on the right-hand side. Change for National Rail
I'm not too sure. It's going to be the very front, isn't it? Yeah, it's the very front. I have to be. Oh, it's fine. I love the sound of Jubilee Line trains outside. It just felt like it meant to be outside and not inside all loud and, for example. See how smooth that is. Incredible. The times, and there's one leaving here in 2 minutes. It's a very quiet station, and the train we're getting is a 12:32 to Sutton via Wimbledon. Calling at all these places, and Sutton, where I've never been. Yet. You never know where these races will take me. I'll definitely input Sutton for race day 3 when that eventually comes out. This train is between Brent Cross, West and Cricklewood. So how's it coming in a minute? Expected 12:30. That's fine. Couple more minutes. Never hurts anyone. Well, yeah. We just have to hope that Tegan slips up, which is quite hard to do. But it's him at the end of the day, and he might slip up, so yeah. In fact, let me call him and delay him. Let me slow him down. Hold on.
At Kentish Town, London St Pancras International, London, City Centre, London Workplace, Kensington Castle, Oxford Junction, Stevens Road, Wimbledon, Wimbledon Street, South London, Windsor, Sutton Common, West Sutton, and Sutton.
Okay, so we're on our way towards Finsbury Park, well, first King's Cross, and even if he somehow wins, which he probably will, because I went way around it, it's a good thing, because he can have that false sense of security for winning this, and then tomorrow he'll be like, well, I've beat one before, all he has to do is beat Jeremiah. And that is when I'll actually start running and going after trains and all of that nonsense that people do in races and will do. And yeah, but I'll still make my way towards Hadley Wood, and if I'm meeting there, I meet him there. And I probably will, because he went direct and that train wasn't held for long enough. So yeah, this might be a moment of foreshadowing. Who knows? But yeah, we're at St Pancras International, we're off our Thames link and we're on our way, and a woman almost just got slammed between the doors. Yeah, let me just find a way to get out of here. I don't know how I'm gonna get a train to Finsbury Park, but there's the train to Finsbury Park. I know how. There's no way he's that slow that he does not win this, right? Right? Definitely, there's no way he loses. So I've gotten off the train to a Great Northern that is a Stevenage, not a Welling. Am I still gonna get on it? Yeah, of course. Why would I not? But then the next one's the 107 to Welling Garden City, which is the one I actually wanted, but it's very short, so I'll get off at Ali Kali. Finally, this train has arrived. Yeah, even though these trains come every half an hour and I'm half an hour behind him, these trains take too long to come. even in the other direction. Even if I took a Potter's Bar, that would have been gone and I'd been stuck up there for half an hour. So the Welling Garden City is now pulling in. And I'm gonna get this up to Hadley Wood and meet Tegan, I guess, because I know for a fact that he's up there. There's no way he's that slow. And I'm gonna come and meet him. But obviously, try to prank him first, because that would be hilarious, and it will be when I get it done. Little Thames Link.
This is Alexandra House. This is a Great Northern service to Welling Garden City. We will be calling at New Southgate, Oakley Park, New Barnet.
What I think we should do is stay at the front of the train, and there's a little place where you can tap out, and I'll go around the top of the station, and because the location thing's off, and I'll go around the top of the station and try and tell him that I missed my Welling Garden City. That sounds like a plan, and he's gonna probably be a little bit upset because he just missed a Garden City that was going towards Moorgate, so he missed his opposite train, so that means he's stuck there for another half an hour alone, and I'll just try and get his reaction.
Hadley Wood.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
We will shortly be arriving at Hadley Wood, where this boy is surely waiting. If he sees me before I can do anything, then I wouldn't enjoy it too much. But if I just see him, it's fine. There he is. There he is, waiting for me to get off. Actually, no, forget the prank. It's fine.
This is Hadley Wood.
He's gonna be like, where is he? I'm behind him and he doesn't know. Yep.
He's right at the front.
There we are.
How long later was it?
Like, a little while.
A little while. How long's a little while? We know what time I got here.
Yeah, I know. However, the trains come when the trains come. If you miss one, it's not tube.
Yeah.
They don't come every 2 minutes and all of that. The route I took was very interesting, huh? The route I took was very interesting, and you'll see it on the on the recording. But yeah,
I think pretty straightforward route.
yeah, I know. Yours is very stuck and very boring and plain. I know.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. It was very boring.
Hey, it wasn't boring, mate. I watched some woman get herself down onto the tracks to retrieve a phone.
Yeah, but like,
And hold up and like LMWR for 10 minutes.
yeah, but it was boring. The route itself was boring. I don't care what happened during it. The route itself, yes, it was.
Mate, I got to see 373s. Right.
Yeah, exactly.
A 373 and 2 374.
My route was more fun. I did more. I don't care if I lost. I did more. What do you mean? No, it wasn't. You didn't even know how I went. It doesn't really matter about today.
What matter is who tomorrow's winner.
You can win the training game and then lose in the actual match. It doesn't really matter. But yeah.
Yeah,
we
the race.
might be
a spotty video.